Howdy, folks. Welcome back. We are doing the Thursday, February 20th New York Times crossword puzzle today. A little bit late. Had a late start to the morning, so we might have to rush through this one. But I always look forward to Thursdays because Thursday puzzles are always fun. You know what I'm hoping for? Secretly, I'm hoping for a rebus, and not one of those like I want one with like a solid word in the rebus or in the rebus square in the grid, I should say. Because I feel like we haven't had one in a while, and I miss those. Those always made me feel pretty good. Anyways, without further ado, we'll get started. Past its glory. Not sure. Say yes. Yeah. Bada bing, bada boom. It could be like ta-da. I don't know. Are those synonymous? Round windows. I feel like we can get this one because I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I've seen this before in a different crossword, but I just don't remember what they're called. A list trimmer could be et al. You put that at the end of the list to signify, like, basically, etc. Move after a touchdown could be a celly. You could hit the gritty celly. You could also do a extra point. I don't know, kick, field goal. I don't know football that well. Network connections. Lynchian or feloniesque? Feloniesque? I don't know. This clue. Okay, I see you. I don't know what this italicization means, but it's something. Character profile. Don't have blank, man. Don't have blank, man. Man. Something. Not sure. Ferrante, author of the Neapolitan novels. Took 3 shots at that. Clear cut. What a budding musical artist hopes to land. I guess this could be like a record deal. Deal with like a label. Stretch. It'd be a stint, like a stretch of time. I don't know. A rooftop spinner. Not sure. Friendly response after my. 000. The start. What could this mean? Alliance of 32 nations. Maybe that's NATO. Something like North Atlantic trade. Something. I always thought it was North American, but we realized, I think recently, that it's not. Enemy alliance of World War II. What did we have? The Axis powers? I don't know if that's right, though. Many social posts, informally. Pics, maybe? Maybe this is just Snap. Is this Taxi? Yeah, after you touch down in a plane. It's not football related. Thank God for me. I guess this could be the start, like we said, but I don't know. Exam with a max score of 528. Is that the 528? Is that the medical school one? MCAT was called? Ex-NBA star blank Ming, none other than my big man Yao, I guess. Digital work fueled by machine learning. AI art. Yeah. Scary stuff nowadays, I'll say that. To stay put is to sit. Past tense is sat. Blank relief. I don't know. Go ahead. I don't know. Shelter on a tropical island. Could be a hut. With 43 across, something never to be repeated. You would never repeat he who must not be named, aka Lord Voldemort. Probably not going to be the answer here, considering it's 6 letters total. Or a hint to the answers in the italicized clues. Okay, we'll get there. Ancient Mexican civilization. Maybe it's the Aztecs or the Incas. Incas were Peruvian. I'm gonna guess Aztec. Who said a dress is a piece of ephemeral architecture? I said that kind of aggressively. This is the person who said a dress is a piece of ephemeral architecture, and I don't know who that is. A high pair could be a pair of kings, pair of tens. Jacks, queens, Aces? I don't know if this signifies that it should be plural or not. Weird one's place to eat, past tense ate, so I guess it's aces. This is this clue, huh? This answer? Subreddits, for example, are forums. Maybe they're fori. That's a if this is right, that is a pretty. I mean, I'm pretty proud of that snipe if that's right. Alternative to a spicy Dorito. Chip. Flaming hot Cheeto. I don't know. Throw with great effort. Slangly, it's definitely a yeet. If it's not slangly, I don't know. It could be heave. D29 across. Yeah, we're gonna come back to that one. Broadband connection in its. Maybe it's DSL. Something to do with dial-up internet. Maybe it's AOL. I don't know. Slated to be delivered on. Not too sure what that means. Battletoads console. NES. Seems old to me, which is why I went NES. We'll see. We'll see. I have nothing wrong with removing answers that are wrong later on. Sensational on Broadway. Something maybe ends in Y. Icy. Blue Man Group member. Blue Man Group member. I don't know how I should be reading this one. Home to many kings and queens. A deck of cards. Setting for several Herman Melville works. Don't know. Pluck. Two of spades. Two shovels. Two of spades. Queen Elizabeth I has one named for her. I'm starting to think it's not 4i. Darn it. Tats could be slangily referred to as, or the slang version of tattoos could also be like ink. Weird one's plate is to eat. Past tense ate. Virtual storefront in an online marketplace. Something? 9 Daughters of Greek Myth. Are they the Fates? I don't know. I guess my limited knowledge of Greek myths gives me a skewed perception, given that mainly I know Greek myths through things like Hades Town and Smite 2. Could it be the Fates? Maybe. Chatted on the gram would be the DM. Strike caller would be an ump. Architectural expansion? Not too sure, but this is going to be Amy. Amy Winehouse. Slated to be delivered on, so it's due on. This, I guess, Mamma Mia. Maybe it's not the Fates. It could be something else. My keyboard has had issues. M always, like, triple types. This crossword. We're talking about clue, answer, crossword. Something's going on here. Blank Roy. I want to say this is, like, Arundhati Roy. But honestly, I'm not sure. If that is right, that's another moment where I've impressed myself because I don't read that often. I definitely don't know Booker Prize winning authors, but I feel like I've either seen this in a previous crossword or am familiar with one of their works. I don't know. Ending with home or bed, homestead, bedstead, bedridden, home ridden. I don't know. Used as a source would be to cite. Hot spot. Could be like a literal warm area, but I don't know. Like an HP Lovecraft work. This like spooky. Is that like eerie? Horror genre? Maybe it's just eerie. Just because that's a common crossword answer. Black gemstone would be maybe onyx. Lowly worker might be a serf. Look down on. I don't know. Architectural expansion is going to be annex. Could this be San Mateo? I guess it's okay to say nowadays. I no longer live there, but I used to take residence in San Mateo, California. Follower of the 32 across. I guess this is going to be Aztec. We were thrown off. Texas City, once known as Six Shooter Junction, probably Waco, Texas. Also an area that I lived relative to the size of the globe, relatively close to. Shamrock Land could be Erin, as in Ireland. Certain tax could be duty free, shopping at the airports. Only character shown in the final 30 minutes of this movie. I don't know. Zip. Could be like Elan or Pep, something like that. Hideaway could be a noun or a verb. I don't know. Locale depicted in Bosch's The Garden of Earthly Delights. I guess it could be Eden. Would make sense to me. This crossword. Is this a Wednesday? What is this? What could it be? Wednesday? I can't imagine that it's anything other than like Wednesday here. Let's just put that in and see what happens. Virtual storefront in an online marketplace. Maybe it's an Etsy shop. Home to many kings and queens. Hot spot. Lowly worker could be a peon, not a serf. What is this, huh? Only character. Is it like Dane or Dale? Hot spot. Alternative to a spicy Dorito could be a Taki. Another snack food. Now what is this? I'm starting to think that maybe these are all days. This crossword, but this crossword is a Thursday. Am I confused again? This is a Thursday. Is this a Wednesday puzzle? Something never to be repeated or a hint to the answers to the italicized clues. Like one day over? Okay. This is a Thursday puzzle. This crossword, though, maybe it's like something shifted because it's italicized, is my best guess. I don't know. This is a Thursday puzzle, but the answer to this crossword is a Wednesday puzzle. Maybe this clue, it's 21 across. But why? 21 across. It's obviously 20 across. But we're adding one. What is this? This answer. Okay, now this is a meta, even this acronym puzzle or clue, because it's referencing itself. I don't know. I guess this is the muses, not the fates. Ending with home or bed. Maybe it is stead. Zip could be 0. Hideaway could be a lair. Look down on could be the scorn. Absolutely. Okay, I mean, we figured something out. I don't know. We haven't figured it out, but we figured something out. Friendly response after my pleasure. Say yes. Say yes to the dress. What could this be? Maybe it's not stint. I feel like stint is kind of, I mean, blank S blank P. Rooftop spinner. I guess this could be cinematic. I'm not too familiar with Lynch or Fellini, but maybe they're movie makers, movie producers. What a budding musical artist hopes to find. Record deal. It is record deal. A dress is a piece of, I guess this could be Dior. Yeah, that would make sense for someone like them to say. And I'm looking at this now. I guess it's something letters. It's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 letters. I guess we're saying that it's going to be 16 letters or 14 letters. What the heck? 14 letters. What does that fit? Off by 1. Setting could be the ocean. Pluck could be the nerve. 2 of spades could be... There are 2 S's in the word spades. I personally am not a fan of this kind of clue where we look at the actual letters in the word. Unless it's used tastefully. I have seen it used tastefully sometimes, but this feels a little bit forced in my opinion. But it is what it is. The answer might be 1 something, 1 over, 1 up. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, because this is subtracting 1 from 15 to get 14. This is adding 1 to 20 to get 21. And this is, you know, I don't know, the concept of days. I would say adding 1 to Wednesday becomes Thursday. So whatever. Home to many kings and queens. These are beds. The answer is Holiday Inn. I guess a hot spot could be an omen. I don't know. We'll have to come back to that one in case, but it might be an omen. What is this? Go ahead would be a nod. If you get the nod, you get the go ahead. Clear cut. I don't know. Clear cut. I don't know. Yeah, say yes is to RSVP. A rooftop spinner could be vain, I suppose. Not too sure. Man is blank 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 E. Thinking like gent or bow. None of. Don't have blank, man. Character profile. Okay, we're a little bit stuck. Sensational on Broadway could be. Could it be 4i? Queen Elizabeth I has one named for her. Blank R-I. Doesn't really fit. Icy is like to be cold or to be stoic, maybe. One. Something. Subreddits, for example. Ancient Mexican civilization. Blank relief. Like pain relief. Sigh of relief. Not seeing it. Maybe it's not stoic. That was just a guess anyways. To be clear cut. This be like it's probably a vowel or a C. Could it be Aztec? What is this? This is the one I'm most likely to get, I feel like. With 43 across, something never to be repeated. 1, 1. What would you never repeat? It's a one-off. Each one of these clues is one-off in either direction. Okay. A one-off can never be repeated. It's not forbidden in that sense, but it is something that just happens to never happen again. Sensational on Broadway. It'd be like, I was thinking like Bravo or off something. I don't know. Icy. Could this also end in OFF? I mean, ending in F is not super common, I feel like. A Blue Man Group member. Now, this is a question mark clue, so there's some sort of wordplay going on here, and I don't know how to parse this clue. Blue Man Group. Is there a man group? Like some boy band? Named Blue? Or is there a way to say blue in a different language? I don't know. Queen Elizabeth I has one named for her. In subreddits. It's plural. Clear cut, to be obvious. To be the opposite of illicit, to be licit. Clear cut. Instinct fits, but I don't think that's right. Round windows. Maybe it's plural. Yeah, we resort to these devious tactics by if we get stuck. So maybe it's S. Maybe it's distinct, not instinct. Distinct. Sure. And you know what? We ended up not even using it. It's not even an S here. So the plural ending in I also makes total sense. Network connections. This does end in S. Network connections. Man. Blank Ferrante, author of the Neapolitan novels. Leona seems like a potential word here, or potential name. Past its glory. Oh, I haven't really thought about this one. Past its glory. Could be like aged or like olden, something old. Maybe it's Elena. Just guessing because I think this might end in ed. Man is like fella, lad, gent. Oh, it could also be the verb man, to tend to work at. Yeah, I don't know. Don't have blank, man. Don't have no, grow, few. Don't have a few. What ends in W? Round windows? Is it like ovuli? A character profile with a question mark. This could be like the profile like of someone's face. You know, if you look at them like this. Unintentional mogging there. Or maybe that's mewing. Unintentional jawline tracing. But I was just trying to demonstrate what a character profile could be referring to. Past its glory. Round windows. Man. Don't have a vowel. I'm thinking if this is like ovuli. Ovulus is the singular round window. Network connections. So we're missing something here. If this ends in C, this has to be like a vowel, right? Aztec is already taken. Sorry, I had to check a quick message. Sensational on Broadway. Is it not 14? If it's one off of 15. Did I count right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 letters. I also feel like I've gotten... growing up, I was like, why do people count by twos? Isn't counting by threes faster and also not that much harder? Which is why I count by threes now. But I have to say, it is a little bit harder. Especially when you get up there. 15 is probably my max. 18, 21, 24, 27. Up to 30 maybe is where it becomes difficult. Anyways, Queen Elizabeth I has one named for her. Has one. It could be plural, considering this is plural. Does Queen Elizabeth I have a... I don't know. Are a tad stuck here. What is the most likely one to get? Past its glory. Round windows might be the most likely one to get. We've been doing a bunch of cryptic stuff this week, which I don't know. Maybe my brain is in the wrong mindset to answer these. Because I feel like I'm looking at like network connections and I'm like, oh, connections could be an indicator for, or this one isn't a good example. Blue Man Group member. Maybe group is the indicator. Anyways, I don't know why we're trying to make these into crossword or cryptics. They're not cryptics. But they're still equally, maybe not equally hard, but they are still difficult, clearly, as we're stuck. Anyways, character profile. Could be... Don't know. Don't have a something. I feel like it could be a something because The 4-letter words ending in W doesn't give me a lot of hope. I feel like it's going to be A blank OW. Just because of the English language. But if that is correct, what would network connections be? Holes, plugs, points, network connections, hopes, man, past its glory, dazed. Man, maybe that's just, I'm seeing it now, maybe that's just dude. What if this is A? Past its glory could be jaded. Or faded. I don't know. Maybe it's not, is it ovuli or is it oculi? Oculi feels more right considering oculus is a singular word of something. So don't have a cow? No, I don't know. And I guess it's nodes, character profile being a character. Yeah. A character of the English language, like ASCII characters. We're looking at those. Maybe the profile could be like the font. Yeah, it works for me. And it's a question mark, so that makes sense. Okay. I mean, these make sense to me, I think. Now we're left with the final Western side. Western, I don't know. It's definitely not a quadrant, but you know what I mean. The western side of this grid. Unfortunately, nothing that we just got really helps us. Maybe Sensational on Broadway would be the easiest one for someone like me to get, considering I watch, you know, I've watched a good number of Broadway shows in my time. If you know, you gotta get on the tickets booth. That's what I'm saying. You get those discounted tickets. But I'm not seeing it. I still can't help but see like Bravo. But it's definitely 14. Subreddits. It'd be like Defo. Definitely. I don't know. But I really can't help but shake the feeling that 4i is right. Icy could be aloof. Absolutely. Blue Man group member. I still don't see this one. Blank RI. Be like URI. I don't know if that's my engineering brain speaking at this point, but... And I don't know this ancient Mexican civilization. I think we're kind of cooked. We are the opposite of cooking. We are the one being cooked. Blank relief. Queen Elizabeth I has one named for her. Blank RI? Maybe it's Fora, not 4i. Fora, the plural of forum, has an era named for her. Could be. Could be. Blue Man group member. So I'm not getting this. I know I'm not getting this. What is the Blue Man group member? Blue Man Group, one of the shows that I haven't seen, to be honest. I mean, it's technically off Broadway anyways. Not to say that, I mean, Little Shop of Horrors was off Broadway as well. It still is, and it was still a fantastic show. Not to say anything about the quality of the show, but I just haven't seen a lot of off Broadway myself. But anyways, we all know this isn't referring to the actual Blue Man Group. So, yeah, let's not beat around that bush too much longer. Blue Man group member. What else is blue? Maybe it's Navi. Maybe it's Smurf. I like that. I like that a lot. No moment of revelation there though, because I feel like, I don't know, downplayed it a little bit. I guess this could be Olmec. And I don't know. I guess we just guess letters here. Yas relief. Moss relief. Offo. Mafo. N. Did I guess all the letters? I feel like Olmec is something I've seen before. Could it be something else? Hotspot, Omen, Dale, Dame, Dare, Orin. Anything else that doesn't seem right here before we just guess random letters? Font. Don't have a cow. I don't know if that's a real saying, but it could be. Elena, nodes, distinct. Maybe it could be ASL or ISL, like internet service provider. It could be ISP. Record deal makes sense though. It's got to be record deal, but could it be IM'd? Now we'll guess other letters again. No? Okay. I think DSL is probably right. Nerve, S's, Ocean, 8, The Muses, Aztec 0, Laid, Eden, Wednesday Puzzle, Stead, Homestead, Bedstead. Eerie, Scorn, Peon, Omen. This is the one that I'm also not too sure about. Arundhati. I'm still impressed if that's correct. I'm still impressed that I got that one. Record deal. Stint. Vein. Might not be cinematic. Cinematic. MCAT, Start, NATO, Axis, Pix. Maybe this one's the most, or yeah, I don't know. I mean, I literally just have to guess letters here because I don't know either of these. Yeah, I don't know either of these. Lynchian or Fellini-esque. Maybe that's how you say it. I was saying it wrong the whole time. Lynchian or Fellini-esque. Veil? Vein? I feel like veil is something. Is vein something? Maybe? Oh, like a weather vane? Yeah, I think I've heard that before. Holiday Inn, Ink, Taki, DSL. I hate to say it, we might have to be checking this one. Only character shown in the final 30 minutes of Odyssey, of 2001: A Space Odyssey. We don't know. Dale is another name that I can think of. Dale, Dame. I've never watched this Space Odyssey, so it's not fair. Dabe, Dare, Dade, Date, Dage. Kind of like Doge, but with an A. Oh, it could be... Dave makes way more sense than anything I just said. Okay, maybe that was the error, and now we just guess letters. There we go. There we go. I have to say, not my favorite Thursday. I do like the one-off clue, though. It's just frustrating when the... I guess I should have caught on to Omen being not a hotspot. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking, okay? We've been jumping through hoops to get those cryptic clues pumping. So maybe there was like a stretch there. Should have thought more about that one, to be fair. I don't know what BAS relief is, and I don't know what BAFO means. So a little bit frustrating. But you know, I honestly like the one-off theme. But some of the other clues, not the biggest fan of. But anyways, honestly, I still had a good time. It is a Thursday, so it should be that level of difficulty. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you had a better luck with this one than I did. See you for the next one.